to flame, castles collapse and fold. He doesn't know shame, only the rush of gold. Fractal rules the sky, hear that dragon roar, tearing clouds in half, hungry for one more. Fractal rules the sky, every heartbeat soar, kneel or turn to fire when you hear that dragon roar. Who stands up? Who even tries? One breath and courage dies, but still we raise swords to the storm. If this is the end, let it be, and his jaws reborn. Fractal rules the sky, hear that dragon roar, tearing clouds in half, hungry for one more. Fractal rules the sky, echo to the core, world beneath his wings, and the never-ending
Good afternoon. Broadclaw back again. Notice I'm fucking knackered again. I only woke up because the dog got me up. Anyway, welcome back again. We're back on the rerun today. I don't know where the hell I was. Right, I've got a few things to test though because my bloody audio. Hang on. That would help. Right. Because yeah, I had audio issue apparently. Not bad, but it was just my what was it? The background, not the background music. Oh, hang on, talk about background music there while I'm yapping. So yeah, while I was playing the last couple of times, the gameplay music was really low, and I don't know why, because it's like OBS is changing settings as and when it wants. Hey Dark Stitch, how are you? Yeah, I don't know what it is. OBS seems to be changing settings when it wants. Like what was it? My output settings when I first started dual streaming for the YouTube's 4K fucking streams, it seems to keep switching it back to nvidia NVENC H264, whereas I had it on nvidia NVENC AV1, and which means, well, obviously when you change the output you have to redo the whole bloody lot. So all the bit rate, the resolution, everything has to be changed back again. So I got that sorted. That's started staying on now. That's the thing though, like my OBS is the same for my YouTube vids. Well, it keeps changing, or it's just stays the same, because that's what I'm saying. It's like even my camera, like I have to keep going back into nvidia broadcast to get my camera sorted out again, which is a pain in the backside when you're trying to like just start up and get done. Yeah, volumes. See, and my volumes are starting to do it now. Like my volumes, like my audio output it was look really low. Just check these. See, my background music is like in alignment with my gameplay music now. Right, just give me a second, just let me test that quickly. See, it's not too bad. Quality is the same, but my volumes tend to be all over the place between what I hear, what stream hears, and then my audio for YouTube. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like, what I hear is different to what people are hearing on stream. Because when you guys are like, oh yeah, it's too high or it's too low, or the gameplay music is drowning you out, and I'm like, it sounds alright to me. So I have to re-go through the whole bloody lot. One day I'm just gonna go I might do it tomorrow, just to have like a test stream, get all my audio properly done. Even my mic, like with the Shure MV7 Plus and the focus rate, my audio should be like really fucking like what you'd hear on a radio. And every time like I do the high-pitched squealy voices, you know, it starts to like distort itself, and I don't want that. But like I've heard professionals, professional streamers doing it, and they had like little cuts when they're doing their little screamy voices. But it's a pain in the backside. Like, you know, you spend so much on audio equipment and video equipment, and it just feels like some of it's really good and on par, but like other times you think, because like when I just went on there now, my voice sounded fine. Tries to cap you off. There is a way to take it off. Yeah, I know. I just got to like I say, tomorrow I'll like have a go. You can cap it. You put a limiter on it. You put a go to filters, go to limiter, and it should cap it where it's going through the red. But the only thing is, I do my high pitch like screaming voice, like yeah last night when I done that bloody gold robot, and I was like no, and it just kept like stopping. And even though it's limited, so it should not go over it, but then I've noticed as well, like I say, it's doing a little bit of hissing as well. There's a little bit of a hiss. One day, like, I'm just gonna go on there and just be like, right, I'm not coming off until it is fucking done. Because I don't want all the hissing, I don't want all the shoddy sounds. I just want a bloody clear broadcast and just get on with it. Alright, that's one fucking thing out of my way. The second is, like I say, next week my shifts are going to completely change, because right, just let me. Alright, the audio should be fine there at the minute. I'm not going to touch it at the minute. So yeah, my shifts are going to change because like my job's changing. 1 week I'm going to be doing a 6 till 2, and then like the following week it'll be 2 till 10. So my shifts are going to change. So instead of completely doing 3 till 8, 3 till 7 or 3 till 8, 1 week when I'm doing the 2 till 10, I will be streaming like 7 o'clock till say like 12 o'clock, because obviously I need to give myself time to get changed and stuff. And then when I'm doing the 6 till 2, I want to try to get back as quick as I can, and I want to try to get on 3 o'clock and be on there till like 10 o'clock maybe. So that'll give me a good, what, 3 to 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10. A good 7 hours on it. Because ones that cancel out background will tend to cut you off when you're really loud. Yeah, I know. Basically, what I did was I put one on to drown out the dogs, because like, they just bark for anything. If a bit of hair drops off their bloody body, they're barking, I think. So I put the background suppressor on, and yeah, like you say, look, anything that I was saying, it was like making out like it's a background noise. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So now I've got to try and sort that. I decided to upgrade my camera, mic and room because I get a PC, so I'm buying a PS5. I'm buying a PS5 too in a few months, hopefully. Oh, good. Well, if you wanted a mic, right? No, I haven't got it here. It's upstairs somewhere. But you can have my HyperX Quadcast S if you want. I don't need it. And you can have it. It's basically like Ray's mic, but it's like the next one up. It's meant to be like a studio broadcast one, and it's meant to be really good. But it's up to you. You can have it if you want it. It's no deal to me. Like this one, like I love this one. Like the Shure MV7 Plus. Like when I got it, I was a bit like, oh, it's a bit fucking small. I want a better one. It's great, but not amazing. See, this one, the Shure, is a dynamic mic. And it's really good. Like, you also get an app, so like if you wanted to use a compressor on it, like as a compressor mic, you can change it, and there's so many options on it on the app. But you can go through the app. Like, the only thing I'm having problems with is like on the app, like, well, I just can't seem to get it open. Well, it opens, but I can't. Hang on. Maybe later. No, come on. It's just right. It'll come up, but then it acts like it's not there. Like you can't press on it or anything. And that's really fucking annoying me. Right, close window. So yeah, I don't know what it is with it. It's remained a huge issue, so I need to fix it. Hang on. Yeah, like I say, you probably need one similar to this. If you can get a cheaper one, I think Elgato does do their own dynamic mic. So if you shop around, you might be able to find it. Try Elgato's wavelength app. It will work on any mic apparently. Yeah, I'll try. I mean, like, this one is its own app. This is the thing. Like, it's its own app, and it just does not seem to want a fucking, like, I can scroll across it, but then you get that blue swirly thing, and it's really starting to fucking irritate me. Right, anyway, without further ado, because I'm wasting a lot of time yapping, and I could do it in game. Right, so that goes, and then I'll turn my BGM off. Right, I'll just have a quick check on the sounds. Oh, bloody hell. What is it doing? Right, yeah, that sounds better. I don't know what it is. I don't know why everything's messing up again. Like, you know, you download these things and, you know, you expect it to bloody work. Get off. Get off. And get off. But like I said, the mic itself is bloody lovely. Like, and the headset as well. The headset is really good. Like, I didn't think I'd go back to wired, but the thing with wireless is like, because it's send like a Bluetooth signal, so there is a bit of a delay in wired headphones. But these ones, they're really good. I've still got to write the bloody review on it yet. Indeed, I am Amaline of the Twin Adders. I understand you're here to learn of the Scions, yes? Yeah. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Scions than I'll ever... No. What? So what's he want me to talk to him if he's forgotten more about the Scions? Right. Anyway, I'm going to talk to Rolf. Wireless headphones are pretty good, look, but it all depends on what ones you get. Ah, you're alright. Have a good day at work. I've got mine later anyway. Come to learn more. Come to learn a thing or two about the Scions, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a particular folk. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Isabel Hawthorne. The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his histories, plenty of them. Plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etique is almost completely alien to our own. You do best to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Don't bloody laugh at me. Right. So, right, that's the last one in here. Monge 2. The Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks, the next they're sending out young sentries falling on the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop, they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbour no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Rolf. Oh, hang on, did I attune to that one? Yeah. Blaze set. The quickest way to a quicker wyvern's heart might be through her stomach, but don't ever think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on herself. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Right, so now, I like that jacket. Oh, of course, hearing your stories, well, my stories has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. As Sylph told me long ago, that dancing is a time-honoured greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help with the favour of our forest friends. Oh, still here? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring it along a drought. What was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Right. Go speak to Rosa then. No, I might as well use my bike. Yeah, where am I going? Rosa Hawthorne. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root from that fiendish seed kitten, the Ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an Ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Right. Now I gotta go find an Ochu by the sound of it. Now, curious tussock. Amber syrup. Oh. Ah! Not seen one in ages, eh? I know what I've got to do before I go any further. I've got to bloody do them dailies. Yeah, let me just do that first. I'll get out of the way. Might be lucky and just get it straight away. Right, so that's that. I really got to turn the cutscenes off. I'll go read it then, shall I? Green. The step? Oh, mind you. Technically, it should have been like at least the healer going to check what it was. Come on, boys. Get rid of these bloody shit bags. I really gotta start resting up because like I need the extra XP. The more XP I get, the better. La 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 la. Semi-daddy. See, that guy was saying about Sastasha. I don't mind Sastasha. It's an easy fucking dungeon. The easiest one there is. And it's not as if it takes too long. Come on, open up. Chopper. Get to the chopper. Easy as pie. Oh, I can't wait to get some of these bloody gears again. These glamours. Mind you, at least people can see that I'm actually, like, started fresh. I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie to them. Wind up Pove. So you can tell he's an older player. The way he's using the wind-ups is like a nod to the minions. Yeah, that'll help me a little bit. Which one's the semi-daddy? Semi-daddy! See this? Teamwork. One grabs it, I unlock the door. We get it on. With Shallowtail. Did I pick it up? No. La 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 la. Yeah, they're running off. Nah, that's alright then. At least they're waiting around. Yeah, we've got them dogs in a minute. See, and then one more, and then we're done. Bring him over. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Where are you going? You silly are spawning grounds. Oh. Yeah, see this one I don't mind. It's the second Sastasha that I couldn't give two flying things for. Yeah, no, level up. Yeah, I've done this, so... No, everyone's gone. They didn't wait for me. Right, so that is now that done. Now I can finish off this mission. Yeah, so if anyone's watching it, it's not going to be a long stream today, because obviously I've got bits to do. Gotta get ready for work, unfortunately, and I got a few other bits to do. Sort out with my old job. Hey, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yes, she was. Milk rope, but of course those sills quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do. A flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road. The gift of milk root will have the cells calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Oh, another level up, 35. First contact. No, fucking drunk on me. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The Sils love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morble. That put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You have more important matters to attend to today, yes? It's also an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know that their kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be fruitful, one friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it. You'd regale me with your adventuring tales. And before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. I'm alone here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Could have just told me the same sentence. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylph's culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Camuxio. He has served an intermediary between our people on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see the Hawthorn has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver. A missive from the elder Seedseer herself. To summarise, the letter's content is brief and it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that be you, and restates Gridannia's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friend of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you all return with good tidings. Hey, next one please. Oh, right. So yeah, my eyes ain't on it today either, which is another reason like I'm so bloody tired. I had such a busy weekend. It's probably the busiest weekend I've had. Camuxio.
Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a bit different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be.
So I've got to perform a dance.
Walking one would
talk to this one.
This one does not talk to rude ones. Walking ones come to abode of these ones. The walking ones should pay proper respect.
Alright. So emotes. Where's dance?
This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one does
would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue.
walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind.
Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. Oh.
This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walker 1 carries message for Elder 1. This one will deliver the message to Elder 1. Walker 1 should not worry. Looks like a flying cabbage. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridannia and we're here to treat you with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to the Elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramir. Who are these ones? These Walker ones come from Gridannia. Walker ones became a dancer. I'm definitely gonna have to cut early, I think. Walker 1 becomes a dancing one and bought milk root, but Walker 1 tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder 1 is busy. Walker 1 should go home. Go home, you say, but the Scions little solace have always welcomed Gridannian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Kitten here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still will you refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walker 1's. Elder 1 has no words for Gridannia. Walker 1's waste everyone's time. Hey Pink, how are you? Oh, give me a minute, I'll just get through this. Oh, I'm so tired. I had such a busy weekend. And I was still not over it. Well, I'd never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Kitten's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we'd no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Weak silence. I'll go for that one. Doesn't really matter, I don't ever use them. Yeah, how are you anyway? You alright? Oh, he's getting jiggy. Yeeda. It's been busy for me as well. And yeah, yesterday I had to pass out so bad. Oh, don't worry about it. If you're busy, don't, like I said to Ray, like, don't feel like you have to come on if you know, can't. Or if you're unable. I don't expect people to come on. Well, even today, like I done so much on Saturday. Then I tried to do a little bit more on Sunday, and obviously I had Weather and Waves to do as well. Then I had stream last night, and I didn't get to sleep till what was it, about 10, 11 o'clock. Oh, we get jiggy, all right. Right.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Say Kitten, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. We went through all that trouble to learn the Sils traditional greetings, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventure expression and interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Oh, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine again. Yeah, taking after Laguna. If anything, just to do your dailies at least. To be honest, you say that I hadn't done my main character's dailies for bloody ages. I've still got to do them. Walker 1's belly is rumbling. This one is not making a meal. This one is boiling bark and flower seeds to dye a thread. The colour must be jolly, and so must greet meat making. So I've got to dance for this one or two. I'm better off putting that in my
bloody thingy for now. Where is it? Dance. Just so I ain't got to keep going through emotes. Right, and then do a little dance for him.
Ooh, welcome one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends.
Alright, that's one. Amixia.
This one is weaving cloth. Walking one no more. This one does not trust walking one, who do not show respect.
Dance for you.
Walking one would be friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way.
Yeah, until I get level 100 again. You little shit. Delexia.
What does Walking One want with this one? Elder One warned this one not to get too friendly with Walking Ones. Ah, Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts.
You little shit. Little sheep. Right, that's all of them dance too. So what did you get up to yesterday? I drank all my mum's energy drinks. Oh, I think I need one. I might actually get like a little, even like a little case of Red Bulls, just for when I'm streaming, at least.
Kitten, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancer has brought smiles and high spirits to all of the little Solace. The better news, while thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps, onwards to our next adventure.
Yeah, I've done all the work for us. Papa Limo.
Kitten, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of those local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sils who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair shares of troubles. Seek out troubled Sils and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sils are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hera Nvidia of the Gridannians, who reside here. She's most likely to be privy to the Sils' troubles.
Did I do yesterday? Well, the day before I stayed up all night with friends. Ah, that's why you was tired. Was you drinking then? I ain't had a proper drink in ages. Nvidia.
Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with truly gentle heart. The Sils of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, this Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defences. Consequently, beasts from the malms around here are free to wander in and terrorise the hapless residents. The Zizgorlins and Galnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest.
Furthermore, perhaps you could gather these brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowl in the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with your deeds, seek out Camuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experiences speak to this. Drinking a little. Well, at least you're taking it in moderation and not like overdoing it. So fair play to you. Like, nothing wrong with having a few drinks as long as you're not like overdoing. I mean, I can't talk, to be honest. Like, I remember my days going out, used to go around mates drinking, and we just didn't know when to stop. Literally, I'd be walking home and I'd be all over the place. Brownie brush. Brownie brush. Oh, how do I get up there now? So what do you tend to drink when you are drinking? And one more kill, and then should be heading back. Galnat. Dumb. Ah, shit. Tell you what, it was quiet yesterday. It was really quiet. I think it's the quietest Sunday I've had.
Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned.
Oh, mate. Just give me a sec. Fucking noisy little... Oh, I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, what's this doing now? So something's happening again. Hang on. Just give me a sec. Because something's happening. Audio autoplay. Seems alright. Let me just check the YouTube just to make sure that's still running alright. It's a pain in the ass. It's been a pain in the ass for a while now. Every so often you get like little problems. Right, anyway. Motherfucker can't send bits. Yeah, like I say, you don't have to send anything really. But mind you, what's the saying? Just because I don't want anyone else having issues if they wanted to send. Vodka and Red Bull, woman of my own heart. I used to love drinking vodka Red Bulls. That was like my drink. It was so I wasn't blowing up this chat. Obviously. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy ones. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. I mean, yeah, like actual channel, it's my paper. Oh, it's to be fair, I didn't know whether it was my channel or not. But yeah, as of yesterday, I don't know what's going on because, like, you know, you get asked, like, or I get asked. When I was doing morning shifts, they were like, oh yeah, you need to change it, like, because a lot of people in UK not even up at that time. So I'm like, alright, well, to be fair, like, I'll try and sleep in the morning and then get my ass up in what was the saying? Yeah, so like, I thought I'll sleep in the morning and then like get up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and then do the stream then, and then like at least I should be up ready for work the next day. And anyway, like, no, not the next day, I mean like going to work.
Pink Musk cheered 100 bits.
Claw the Chad. The Chad. Thanks for the bits though, Pink. You don't, honestly, you didn't have to. I was more worried that it was the channel that was stopping people from doing it. But yeah, so yeah, I cancelled the morning streams to do 3 PM. And I do the 3 PM and then no one still turn up. Well, to be fair, I'm just going to stream for the sake of streaming. I don't mind streaming. Why you got to kick Nookie in the ass? What's up with him?
This one asked dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful.
So I don't know if it's you or it's me. I don't know if it's running properly or not. I'm hoping it isn't because I've got too much fucking stuff on. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the homes of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' homes is in danger. Danger! This one begs of dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friend with these ones. And walking ones, yes. Dancing one must speak to these ones. Hear and walking one in hut house and find out more. This one has been bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go dancing one. This one depends on kindness of dancing one. Alright. And my hotspot ran out of data, so I'm fucked. Really? So what's wrong with the Wi-Fi? Have you tried resetting it? Because it might be then I've had no end where I've had to reset it. Alexia.
Strange steel ones one. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking one hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. They're over there. Right, that one's not too far, so I'll do that one first. I don't know, we got Spectrum. It was good for like a week. You know how these Wi-Fi companies do, they're so shy. Oh no. Well, in the UK, right, we had one called Talk, and we was with them. I don't know how long we was with them for. But like, they were good for a while, and then next minute, you know, the internet just started getting worse and worse, and it just started getting to, oh yeah, well, we can give you fibre broadband, but it'll cost this much more. And then like after so many months or so, it started fucking up again. Well, we can do this, but it'll cost this, and it's like, they're just after money. Don't keep fucking feeding them. Anyway, because you're obviously in a contract, you can't cancel the contract. But I said, like, when it started running out, go for another one. It was called BT. I don't know if you guys have anything like BT, but it was a lot better. But obviously the upload speed was crap if I wanted to stream, so we had to update it recently, and now I'm getting like, or we're getting like 500 odd download and 100 upload, which is brilliant. Like, works well, but I don't know whether I'm having a few problems, whether it's the PC or whether there's drops in the internet. So what was up with Nookie then? Why are you gonna kick his ass? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, I did. Mon. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Don't ever assume. Do not ever assume. Ah, Victor. Fearsome types, clad head to heel in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they were plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Yeah, never is it? It's never anything good. Right, so get the bike back out. There you are. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire. Carry boxes and go walking deep through the trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark. Right here. This is where Steel Ones hide. This one knows Dancing One will go looking for Steel Ones, yes? Well, yeah, I got the choice, really. Alright, I'm kicking his ass because he ain't ever here when I'm... Oh, mate. Bloody dogs. Don't ever get a dog. I think it's it. What's the time over there? So it's 4 o'clock, and you're like 5 hours behind. So chances are you might even be working.
You can never tell with some people, like, I mean, some people probably thought the same about me sometimes, like, well, I don't ever go into their streams, but, like, when you do nights, your days and nights are pretty much tired. Like, you go to work in the night, you get home, just want to sleep. Yeah, you just want to sleep. And then I'll probably get up about 10 o'clock. I'll probably have a bit of time to do a bit of... It's 11. 11. Okay. So yeah, he could still be working. It depends what shifts he's on. But yeah, so I'll get up, I'll have a few hours, like, play Wuthering Waves or whatever game I decide to play. And then I'm back to sleep again. This is what my shift normally was. Go to sleep. And then I don't get up till like 8:30, and then I go to work again.
Dancing one is back. This one breathes sigh of relief.
This one was worried.
Dancing one's found something.
Oh, you're doing a Jill. Oh shit, I've been pressing the fucking button.
Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steal one's walking. This one fears for this one's home. The dancing one has helped this one much today. Dancing one must promise to always be friend to these ones.
I don't know which one's best. Probably that one, maybe. Play Deadlock or heard of it? I've never played. I don't think I've even heard of Deadlock. I'm pretty sure you said about that one before, a couple of streams ago. Ah, the purple ones.
Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. Oh, I'm helpful one now, not dancing one. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one.
I'll let you have your little game first. I could see you fighting on there. No, I've never talked about that one. I don't think we mainly talk about gacha games, I think. I'm not too sure because I think we was I think you said about that, and then we was talking about what's it called, Overwatch. But yeah, we was talking about gotchas quite a lot. Deadlock is like a MOBA with 3D graphics, kind of like League, but with 3D characters. I'll have a look at it in a sec. I just finished talking to this guy.
What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summon a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this is a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives. Force this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one.
Oh, don't worry, when I tested it, I got my bloody ass kicked. Right, let me have a look at this. What is it? Dead aim, was it? Deadlock. Let me have a quick look. Soon tell you if I have seen it or not. Deadlock. Core fucking made me jump. Deadlock. Right, what is deadlock?
Where might one go to the get these days? Play the new Simpsons edit at the top of the toe today. It's going on!
Definitely my favourite character on there is, I won't tell you who I play on Deadlock.
Deadlock is the latest game in development from Valve, creators of the Steam Marketplace, and games like CSGO 2, Dota 2, Team Fortress 2, and a handful of other titles that never got a third game. It's a 6v6 third-person shooter mixed with the core gameplay of a multiplayer online battle, more commonly referred to as simply MOBA. I hate MOBAs. I put so much effort into understanding games like League of Legends and Dota 2. Minimal effort with Smite and Heroes of the Storm. Then I cranked up my enthusiasm to 1000 for Pokemon Unite. Alas, my efforts were for naught. And if Pokemon can't get me on board, get Deadlock? Similar to Smite and predecessor, Deadlock is played from a third-person perspective instead of isometric like League and Dota. Unlike Smite and Pred, Deadlock goes beyond the perspective shift and features the movement and combat of a typical third-person shooter game. Each hero comes equipped with one primary weapon and 4 special abilities that can be unlocked and upgraded throughout the match. For the most part, these abilities are all active, but in the case of some
So is it a bit like Marvel
Legends?
Legends?
Ability is passive. There's reloading and active reloading and headshot
Marvel
that go for
Rivals.
more damage and plenty of purchasable skills that focus on helping you hit your shots effectively. You can dodge in any direction, slide around, and parry incoming attacks. There's a jump, a double jump, an air dash, and the ability to mantle and climb up a ledge. And now that I've played it, I have a renewed sense of hope that I can finally be like one of those cool MOBA kids. Yeah! But let's back up for a sec and talk about Deadlock's core gameplay loop so you can get a better picture of the game as a whole. MOBA players have the ultimate goal of destroying the enemy team's base. To do this, players must fight their way down lanes on the map, mowing down the opposing team and the lane's automated defenses. The typical amount of lanes is 3, but Deadlock's map splits into
They don't look too bad.
with its own color. When the match starts, you and your team spawn alongside 4 NPC troopers per lane. These little guys respawn in waves every 30 seconds and always contain a special one that dishes out healing. The troopers will travel down the lane battling enemy troopers, player-controlled heroes, and the large guardians of each lane. Your job is to join in on this murderous fun in order to collect souls and push towards the enemy base. Souls are simultaneously Deadlock's currency and experience points. Wait, does that make this a Souls-like? You know what? Never mind.
I
You'll need
probably
lots
probably
of
would get
in
my
order
ass
to
kicked
make
on,
your
to be
hero
fair.
stronger. MOBAs typically lack a persistent leveling system
got a
or skill
Frankenstein,
tree that
man.
allows your progress with the character to follow you from match to match. Deadlock follows this industry standard, so every new match...
So it's a multi-region
way
then?
back up
So,
from
like,
zero. Definitely
UK could
not my
play
favorite
with
thing about
US.
Leveling up happens automatically as you gather souls. The perks to leveling up include more damage, more base health, and all 4 of your character's abilities being unlocked once you've reached 3,000 souls collected. There's also a chance to score extra souls after a kill if you shoot the orb that floats out of the character's body. Interestingly, that orb can be denied if the enemy team shoots it first. Orbs that can be stolen from the opposing team show up as an orangish red instead of the green that spawned from a kill that you've made yourself. Even though experience and money are the same resource, spending souls doesn't affect your leveling. For example, using 2,000 of your 3,000 souls will lower the amount in your inventory, but your level will only reflect the collective amount that you've gathered throughout the match, not what is currently in your pocket. All of the spending happens in the item shop. For me, this was by far the most overwhelming part of the game. Luckily, Deadlock does a good job at suggesting what you should buy next, depending on how many souls you have and what stage of the match you're in. On top of that, there are popular community character builds available right in the shop's menu, making it incredibly easy to copy a character build that may be the best for the game's current meta. Another cool thing about the item shop is that you can browse each item outside of a match. That way, those who want to get to know what each thing does won't have to waste valuable match time studying and strategizing. So, let's recap. You're loading in, killing enemies for souls, retreating to purchase skills, and then heading back out to continue pushing the lanes.
So you can change it at will, you know, like, if I start on UK, I could, like, just jump into US.
This is very similar to other games in the genre, with some differences here and
I'd
there.
probably give it a go,
The naming effects.
see how I get on with it.
Instead of creeps or guardians instead of tablets. It's all here. All of the cool gameplay elements that aided in my MOBA version. It's the third-person shooter mechanics I mentioned earlier. The style of combat that opens up a level of verticality that the other third-person MOBAs just don't have. In Deadlock, you're not locked into attacking from the same plane. You can bounce all over the place, launch yourself into.
I'll tell you what it does remind me of, like, because obviously me and my boy, we play a lot of mod powers. Good, cheers. Yeah, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Me and my boy, we play a lot of Fortnite, and they had this mode on there. I can't remember what it was called. Like, it's like a first-person mode, and you go through like this little mini map, and you gotta get. I can't remember what you got to do on it. He'd know. But like, we were sitting there playing that, and it's very similar to that. But the only thing is, the only difference is obviously it's third person instead of first person. But like I said, I gave it a go. I'll be willing to give it a shot, see how I get on with it. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Claxio. But hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Oh, I've got to go all the way up there. Yeah, I like the Lego Fortnite. That's pretty good. Because I like building games. Like I play Minecraft a fair bit as well. And the reason I like Fortnite is because it's so relaxing, just sitting there fucking building shit. And then I was like, he got me onto the Lego Fortnite as well. I'm exposing myself here. Oh my god, he's Drifter. Hang on. His look reminds me of Wolverine. Do you think? It looks a bit like Wolverine. That looks good. Like I said, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot and see what it's like. What do you attack me for? Oh, it's a fucking... I ain't gonna bother with that. Now, you've seen the new character on Weather and Waves. She looks nice. The murder hobo. I think you are like exposing yourself a bit. She likes hobos.
Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to go home. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. To touch ones should go away too. This one is a good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, kitten. These souls have been tempered, brought under the thrall of primal rumor. Akin to the Marja tempered by Ifrit, these souls exist only to serve their deity. They are not answer to words, only steel. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done.
Ooh, knock them out. Oh, you never know with some people. Hey, right, the thing is, right, if hobos had a home, right, they'd be like normal, everyday people. Drifter is a vampire. I do like vampire characters. Alright, who's healing? Who's healing him? Now I've got to beat him. Mate, just fuck off. I can't remember which one I meant to go for. Should put that on really as well. Right, now they're locked on me. Why are you still over there? Look, now he's running off. Ah, duty complete. Now, let me see if that'll work for me. Hang on. See if I can join you. See if that'll work.
Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kamuxio and Midland One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Kamuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to... Oh, Kamuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from little Solace. This one just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Kamuxio and friendly ones. Both heroes fell over entirely after round 7. Oh, he's okay. It's good when you fucking find out like people played the same character for a different game. Like the amount of people I've seen. Who is it? I mean, look, right, here's the thing, right? I was playing Wuthering Waves, and there was like this little, it was an event. It was just a little event, and there was a character in it. I think it was Mr. Popotus or something like that. Anyway, the voice actor that played him was the Thancred's voice actor from Heaven's Ward upwards. And I was sitting there wondering, I've heard that voice before, and I thought it was the one that does Clive's voice in Final Fantasy 16. I wasn't far wrong, it was 14, not 16, but it was a good little shot. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? For one, I could do with a nice hot bath. So good, I might. So return to Little Solace. I was hoping to get the dungeon for this one done. I do like Wuthering Waves. Like, before I came to doing Final Fantasy 14, I was doing quite a bit of Wuthering Waves on my channel. But a lot of it was a case of, you know, trying to get my PC set up to be able to stream again. And luckily I got all the settings spot on, which is why I started. But I do like Wuthering Waves, it is a good little game. I'll pop myself in because there's no one else on. Yeah. Ugh. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones, a walking one, closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder one. But Elder one is... I feel like Duel ain't gonna get me to win. I'm joining so I can't beat this bot's butt. Oh well, you're fighting me at the minute. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to thingy it. Hang on. So let me just talk to FFXIV overlay, dual controls.
Oh, we're both knocked out again. Yeah, you're fighting me. How do you win this? I don't know. I downloaded it for what was it? Engagement kind of thing. I thought it'd be quite good. Man, it don't look a bad little game. You might have to look up on the instructions though. I did have a quick look, but I weren't all overly great about it. So, tell you what, just give me a sec. Just let me see if my food's nearly done. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, I am a hungry guy. I've not even eaten today yet. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. This one made promise to take kind one to see elder one. Yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because elder one is not here. Elder one is not anywhere. Elder one went into forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder one often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind one will help find Elder one, yes? Near where Elder one disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder one. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking one do not always trust these ones. Would kind one talk to Buscaron for this one? And kind one comes from Gridannia, yes? In Gridannia live many kind one... What? Gridannia live many kind ones, yes? This one begs a kind one. Please go to Gridannia and ask fellow kind ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder one returns. Haven't eaten yet either. Just drank an energy drink to fuel me. Probably a bad idea since I've got a headache. If I only drink one of those and don't eat. To be honest, though, the only reason I haven't eaten is because, like, I got up early this morning, because I watch I watch a gotcha play. He normally does, funny enough, while they're on waves. And I sit there watching him, and I got up. What time was it? About 6 o'clock this morning. And he'd been doing like 2 hours. Yeah, he's an American guy. I think he's Texas. So I sit there watching him, and I thought I'll better do my dailies on there. So I went on mine, done my dailies, had a bit of chat with him, and then he came off and I was still playing. I was trying to get like bits to upgrade my weapons and my characters on there. So I haven't like had a proper go on there for ages. Like I'll go on there, just do my dailies and then I'll come off. So I'm lacking on my ascension materials and stuff. Stream keeps loading for me. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure whether it's you or whether it's me. I mean, what is it now? So 3 to 4, 4 to 5. I'll give it 20 minutes and see how I get on. But like I say, I might have an early one today as well. It's only like to get on and get some fucking shit done. Because I didn't want to like not stream. But I'll still be able to see your chat anyway if you do jump onto YouTube. Oh, it's not you, it's me. The Wi-Fi acting up like crazy. Well, hopefully it'll be a little better on, let's see, Spirited Away. That was brilliant. Hey, Roach. Yeah, I know it's you. Yeah, Spirited Away. That's a Easter egg. It was basically a what's it called? What they call it? Anime. Okay, here we go. Ignore me being named Roach. Stream looks so clear here too. What the fuck? It's, to be fair, it's 4K. And look, that is what I was working on. That's why I didn't stream and Final Fantasy until now, because I was trying to get everything set up. Well, if it is an intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharper-sized serpents will be on the lookout for night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Guillermo at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed to search Effort. Right. Now I gotta use more money. But yeah, I haven't seen Spirited Away. Oh, I'm not attuned to it. Right. So I've got to go there manually. If I can work out these maps, can I cook? I can cook. I'm a pretty good cook when I get going. But I'm one of these cooks that if I'm cooking, I like to clean as I go. Like if I cook spaghetti bolognese, like here's how I do it. I like prep everything up, meat in the sauce, meat in a frying pan. So I'm getting that sorted out. Grate the cheese and I'll like wrap it up and put it in the fridge, so that's ready. Then I can wash the grater up. Bloody thing. Yeah, so I can clean the grater up. That's that out of the way. Then when the meat's nice and brown, I'll put it in a saucepan, put the sauce and all the additives in it, like onions and tomatoes, peppers, and I'll wash the frying pan up, so then that's out the way. And I'll just keep it on a slow cook, keep checking on it so like it doesn't burn to the pan. Oh, I know what you mean. It is annoying. It is annoying when people just like leave the shit. But yeah, that's what I do. And then like I say, the saucepan, once it's all near heated, I'll turn it off and I'll put the water on and I'll leave it till boiling point, but I'll put a bit of salt in it so like the pasta doesn't stick. And then once it's nearly heated up, I'll put the meat back on and start heating that up. When the spaghetti's done, I'll have a hot kettle waiting for it, put the spaghetti into a sieve, pour the hot water on it so like you get all the gunky shit off, and then I'll put that onto the plates, wash my sieve up, wash the saucepan up that had the water in it, so then they're out the way. And then the only thing that should be left is the saucepan that you had the meat in, and the 2 plates and any cutlery that you had. Oh, obviously in the bowl that you had the cheese in. Oh, Marjorie. Oh, I can attune to that one now. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Like, if you manage to like wash everything up, it saves a hell of a lot of bothering. Like, you know, you're not going to walk into the kitchen and be like, oh, I've got to wash all of it up now. Whereas you could just wash bits up as you go, and it doesn't feel like you wash that much up. The Silfelder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Is it a him or a her? I think this is the mission that I got lost on in Gridannia. Oh, I do. I used to cook steaks as well. Used to get some seasoning for that. Have that cooking. When you know the meat's like, oh, what's the word? I don't know, basic ass spaghetti. Oh, I'm a good cook when I get going. I think the only thing that I'd struggle with is a Sunday roast, because you have so much stuff on. So obviously you got your chicken, beef or whatever in the morning, and you got to make sure you got that in, because otherwise fucking that ain't gonna get cooked till bloody late. Then you got veggies, then you got gravy, potatoes. Well, literally you got everything on a Sunday roast. And it's hard to get one thing done at a time. So like if you used to do Yorkshire puddings, it's hard to get Yorkshire puddings done, wash that up and be ready to like sort something out with something else. It's so hard. Buscaron. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of, eh? Not here to fill your belly, then? Ah, a hunger for news it is. Aye, there's been talk of Silflurk and hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if the elders you seek. Those woodland scamps all over alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell 2 of them apart. If you've got the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this Silfelder yourself. British food looks interesting. Do you know how to make that bangers and mash thing? Yeah, I know how to make that. That's pretty easy. I literally shave your taters off, put them in a saucepan with water, heat it up, let them fucking get nice and soft. Put the taters into another saucepan, mash them up, and then like just keep cooking it up. cook your sausages. And normally, like now, you can put fucking sausage in an air fryer, so they don't take that long at all. Probably about fucking 20 minutes. And then obviously, like, it depends on what you want to put with it. If you want gravy with it, some people tend to have beans. Alright, let's get him sorted out. Busker on. No word on the Soulfelder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favour for old Busker on in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls. Though, just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunk, and tends to do the trick. Jelly deals? I haven't seen jelly deals in ages. I think it was like an 80s, 90s thing. I think they still do them on the beach. Jelly deals. My patrons can go swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. So I've got to fight this guy. Ah, he's up there. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? How about I fucking chuck this shitty water at you? Come out of the toilet. No, because teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskboy scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin for now. I can't read today. I don't think my eyes are with it. But yeah, jelly deals, they used to be like a big thing for the beach. If it isn't them, I don't know. I've never been to Britain. I want to go one day, but I'm scared of that. Jelly deals. To be honest, you probably won't even see them. A lot of people don't even have them anymore. There used to be a big thing, like there was a Only Fools and Horses episode. I don't know if you've heard of Only Fools and Horses. It's a British comedy. And anyway, there was this guy on there, and he just constantly eats jelly deals. So I think it's a bit of thing of the times. Like 80s are gone or gone, so no one really has them anymore. So yeah, you're safe. No jelly deals. Nicely done, kitten. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers for their misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Yeah, I do. But what part of... Hang on. The most British comedy I watched was The In-Betweeners, The OG, The Office. Oh yeah, they're brilliant. British In-Betweeners. The British In-Betweeners compared to the American ones, like, you can't compare. Like, the British one, it just felt so real, if you know what I mean. Like, the kids look like kids, they act like kids, whereas the new one, the American one, it just felt like it was so bloody far-fetched, if you know what I mean. And I think a lot of American things, they do go over the top with some stuff. The OG Office, hang on, and a few others like OT crowds. See, right, here's the thing, right? I think with British TV, they try to keep it as close to reality as they possibly can. And I think that's where a lot of Americans ruin it. Look, they don't keep it, they don't keep it realistic. And that one show, Skins, it was so good. Skins is fucking brilliant. Like, I haven't watched all of it, but it was good. What's that one with Frank Gallagher? Shameless. British Shameless was brilliant, right? Because it is exactly how people in council houses actually are. It is a fact. That is how council estate people are. Yeah, they apparently so. Like, I was typing up stuff to do with In-Betweeners, and the American one popped up on my YouTube channel, and I watched an episode here or there, or clips of it, where someone, I think it was an American guy, and he was checking the difference between British comedies and American comedies, like the remakes. And like, I weren't impressed with the American versions. I'm not saying all American did it wrong. Like the, what's it called, The Office, they did their own and it was good. I looked the American Office, but yet again, for me, like I say, the OG one, the British one, was really good. I mean, right, this is another thing, like, let's say Friends. Friends was a really good American sitcom, right? But it was quite realistic. Like, the way they are, the way they act, it wasn't always people acting stupid. They had their dramas. It was so funny and I loved it. I cannot watch the USA version of the original shows. The Office did it justice, sort of, but it's two different lanes. It is like the British one is how British officers are, like the way they are, like apart from the old dance thing, as you probably saw. But like I think it was him trying to associate himself with his staff. And I think with the American one, they do try to keep it as close to reality for American officers as they could. But obviously they had to try and make it funny, otherwise it wouldn't have worked. What else? I can watch the same versions. I mean, right. Another thing is that they tried to do an American Only Fools and Horses, and it wouldn't. That would never have worked because Only Fools and Horses was based as a London. What is it? It was basically London based. So like where Londoners have that Cockney slang, you know, where like if someone's dead, oh, they're brown bread, you know, that kind of thing. They use alternate words. Gregory Peck, neck. So it wouldn't have worked because America doesn't do slangs. And then obviously they had Christopher Lloyd in the American one as Grandad. And they had to put the Back to the Future jokes and stuff in it. So it wouldn't have worked because it just felt like it was... they were basing Only Fools and Horses for Christopher Lloyd as, you know, the Back to the Future gags. We usually like hyper drama with comedy. You'll have to explain a little bit more because when I was watching that program on YouTube, he didn't go into anything like that. He was just saying like the British comedies and British dramas and that, they try to keep it as realistic as they could, which made it funny because, like, what was the word he used? It made it funny because it was relatable. That's what I was trying to say. Whereas Americans, they go overboard. There's a Koi-Kern friend of mine, you see, name of Tetaroon, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health, best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell. After that, got to talking about striking out on his own. He did, and not long after he cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanoskia. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his. The scarlet earring. I know he was fond of that thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I look to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A rogue named Bainsing. You can find him on Hawkins Alley in Limsa Laminsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Well, where am I? Alright, so hang on, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Just to explain, Americans, we tend to make everything hyper funny instead of just being funny with the nuance like British people do. Yeah, I do get what you're saying. I mean, like I said, like, there's a lot of American stuff that I do like. I mean, like, Friends, I used to watch Friends quite a lot, like back, what, 20 odd years ago, 25, 26 years ago. But I think I grew out of it, like, because it just started getting really silly. Like, Joey getting with Rachel, and it's like, you never thought of her in that way. Never once did he think of her that way. And then next minute, you know, like 7, 8 seasons in, he just started getting on with her, and that's why most people here don't like book shows, because we like laugh tracks and stupid crap like we did in the 80s, but British people have really relied on fake humour, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. What, you mean the canned laughter? I think even British have started drawing away from canned laughter. But a lot of it was... what was I going to say? I mean, some, like, you know, the stand-up stuff. There was a lot of the stand-up stuff in the 80s. There was a show called The Comedians. Don't know if you've heard of it, but that was quite funny. Like, some of the jokes, they were really deadpan about it. Deadpan about the jokes. And like, when the punchline came, you know, you had nothing better to do but laugh. It was that good. Right, Lanoskia. See, the cash on here is getting a little bit better now. 55,000. What's the example I can think of? Is that shitty show? Yeah, The Big Bang Theory. Yeah. So I couldn't get into that one. I could not get into it. I don't know how to explain it either. Like, I mean, I like superhero stuff and like, what do they call them? Oh, I can't even think what the word that I'm trying to think. I'm still that tired that I can't think, I can't read. That's why I might come off in a little while. I'll put that down for the minute. What do they call it? Oh, I'm trying to think, but I can't. Anyway, basically, like, I like superhero stuff, and I like Star Wars, and I like all that kind of stuff. Belly cut bit was just so bad. I think I know who you mean. I don't know the names. I like the woman in it, but even that was far-fetched, her getting with the nerds. Not saying, like, nerds are shit, so if anyone sees this and you're a nerd, you know, I'm not getting onto you. I'm not saying, like, fit women won't like you. But I'm just saying it was so far-fetched. It was very fucking far-fetched. Where am I with it now? Right, so I've got reward and claimed. So do I do it or do I not? It will probably take me over, so I might do this and then I'll call it quits on today. I thought I was going to get to the next bloody trial, but it's not happening. You know what I mean though, didn't you? Like, if, right, hot women don't go for nerds. And I know that, and anyone else would know that. Right, I'm gonna join, and hopefully I'll get this straight away, because then I can, like, call it quits. Because I'm so fucking tired, and I can't think straight. And this is what's going to be good when you need to watch that VTuber goes on dating show with 20 weeds. What VTuber is this? I'm just hoping it's going to be that fucking Ifrit fight. VTuber goes on a date show with 20 weeds. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've heard of it. Let me just click onto YouTube and see how it's getting on. So yeah, it's pretty good as well, because like, you know, 4K, and it can actually stand up to Limsa Laminsa's fucking... the amount of people in Limsa Laminsa. So I think I've done pretty well with that. It's like a video. I'll have a look when I come off. So have you thought any more about streaming? Oh, I like them shorts. I want to know where she's got them from. Please don't teleport. Don't run away. Come on. Nah. Right, what shorts have you got on? Spring bottoms. I could do with them. Where do you get them from? Let me just have a quick look for it, and then at least I can have a look afterwards. VTuber goes on a blind date. So it's got quite a few of them. Goth mummies go on blind date and it's really bad. The VTuber goes on blind date and it's very hard to watch. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, you're not going to, no? I was going to say, I'd help you, like, try and get yourself sorted out. Ugh. See, what's that hoodie? Not him. Him. Right, what hoodie is that? Plain hooded tunic. So I wouldn't mind grabbing one of them. Right, what we got? Oh, Tamtara. I'll make sure no one gets hurt. Okay, well, I can't find the damn video, but someone I'll watch make a video about it. Don't worry, I'll find it. No doubt I'll bloody find it. Pretty sure this is the way I have to come. There it is. Oh, die, you little shit. Alright, just give me 1 second. I'll have a read of that. Yeah, I'm gonna stream very core. I don't have a cam, so I don't know about cam. I mean, like, you could always do it where, like, you don't start off with a cam. You could always, like, get a cam later on, but if I was you, I would definitely think about a 4K cam. Because you can always work the settings. I mean, like, when I first started, if you go onto one of my older, like, highlighted videos, the camera was really shoddy, but it was the same camera. I've always had the same camera, and I don't know why, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it does now. It looks a hell of a lot better than it did, I mean. I think this is the way. I'm not overly sure. Is this the way I'm meant to go? I don't think it is. Oh, fuck me. Totally wrong way. Okay, I found it. I'll send it on Discord. Yeah, no worries. I'll have a look at it when I'm done. So even this one I don't mind. The one I really hate is, I think it's the hard version of this one. The music's really dull. The first boss that you come to, I'll still forget what I'm meant to bloody do on it. La 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 la. Yeah, this'll do us. That's enough. Die, shitbag. Yeah, I don't know what would have been best, whether to do this today or whether I'd do the my main character. You know, if anything, just to get the bloody phantom weapon.
Yeah.
How many have we got? Fuck it, we'll finish these ones off first. Had to go. Didn't see anyway. I'm so sad. Oh, don't worry. Like I say, I'm going to be coming off in a minute anyway. But if you want to talk more, like I say, you got my Discord anyway. Definitely need that run of stuff. Run of stuff. Get it in! Alright, just give me a second. I'll come off in a second. There's no one on anyway. Character run, probably better to get her higher, and it's, yeah, I suppose so. It's just like the only issue, like if I was doing it full time, wouldn't be a problem, because I could do like maybe a bit of the day doing like the daily runs that I normally do, and trying to get my characters levels up and stuff. But on the other hand, like I do need to get the rerun done. Right, hopefully someone else is on that one. Yep. Told my friends about you. They will join next time, I think. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, you're a good one, you are. chose a decent mod, that's what it is. I know my people. I'm a good judge of character. Can't even fucking see him properly. Galvanth the Dominator. I'm pretty sure they used the same character on Final Fantasy VII, the Rebirth. Now you are. Where is everyone? Seem to have all pissed off. Come on, you're nearly dead. Just drop, you piece of shit. Nice. Oh, I love you too. Have fun yourself, yeah? Don't go getting yourself hurt or anything today. Because I'll need you tomorrow. No, I'm joking. No, have a good day, yeah? And I'll see you when I see you. Like I said, I'm not coming off now anyway, so yeah, have fun today. Right, that's for me. I'm going to shut off. Thanks anyone that did stop by lurking. I appreciate it. A lurk is always as good as a chatter. It all helps me out. But as for me, I shall be back hopefully tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday. Just saying. Right, so buenos dias, and I shall see you all tomorrow or Wednesday.